What's going on, guys? And welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing through all 3 games in the Ace Attorney series, starting off with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay, let's play the first turnabout. Gasp, gasp, gasp. Oh! Oh, someone dead already! Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Whoever the fuck this guy is. He has a dimple. He has a pimple on his forehead. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court's Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, it's Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on. Made it on in time. Made it on time. I'm dumb. As you guys can tell, I am illiterate. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Well, I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything's over. Is that your client screaming? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. But by the way he's acting, it's definitely not him. And we saw in a cutscene that it was a guy in a purple suit with a dimple on his forehead. A dimple? More like a mole. God, we need to figure out what that is on his forehead. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlikely sap dating her. Larry Butts. Butts. Larry Butts, my best friend from grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, is usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. What a guy. What a guy. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Pain. Where's Edgeworth? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor, but I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will be decided the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, handshaking, eyes, sight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them correctly, and please state the name of the defendant in this case. Defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read. Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure about this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is in the list of courts records. Please press tab. RB. Sydney. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It is Sydney Stone. Tell me what's the cause of the death. She died because hit with a blunt object. I knew that from the cutscene. You've answered all the questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. But I don't feel because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then, first, question of prosecution. Yes, Your Honor. As the victim was struck with a blunt object, would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see the court accepts it into evidence. Right. To be sure, paying attention to any evidence during the case. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use tab to check. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. So basically, no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry it. So the attorney's badge. Time of death was August 31st, between 4 and 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to trauma, and it's rather heavy. Calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get a chance to respond to your prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't have anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, what's up, our boy? What's up, boy? Ahem, Mr. Butts. Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. That's not. Didn't they all die? She just wasn't taking my phone calls to see me ever. What's it to you anyway? Stop yelling, nerd. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one day. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I won't believe a word of it. Chill out, my dude. Victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, so the victim got home on the 30th. Okay. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used them to support her lifestyle. Dude. You can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Please tell me, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. There's a way of moving his mouth in the wrong direction. Should I stop him from answering? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case. That's cheating, dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yes, and we met. Yes, I had to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is to clear everyone. Yes, oh boy, this is not looking so good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you? Or did you not? Hey. Well, maybe I did, or maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. God. What do I do? Have him... Okay, would the smart option here be have him not answer? I think I should just not let him answer. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Seeing this, I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. A witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who's your witness? Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the crime scene. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Your Honor, this is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building, and he had... Please bring Frank Shawwitt to the stand. That's the murder! You sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. This is Shawwitt. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from the apartment. He must have been in a hurry because he left the door halfway open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside, though I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public police. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. But didn't she die between 4 and 5? This guy's sus. This guy is sus. The man who ran, without a doubt, is the defendant sitting right over there. I need to objection this. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. You can. Why wasn't the phone, Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be worked during blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout. Noon to 6 p.m. So that covers that, but she died between 4 and 5. Cross-examination. Alright, this is it, the real deal. What Max X is you're supposed to lies in testimony witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. He lied about the time. I instantly knew that. Hold the key, it's evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence you have. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradiction between the court records and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay, open the court record. Okay. Okay, so let's go to this guy. So it's going to door-to-door sound. Okay, I don't care. I really just need him. I just need him to tell me the time. So working. I'll give you a part. I remember the time exactly. This present. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note that the death was sometimes after 4. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you exactly explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that's what the hell was that? After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawa, were you for certain found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. At the point of contradiction, lies. C1 through the whole story falls apart. Oh wait, I remember now. Would you care to give that testimony? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Oh, it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Even the victim must have been watching videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. There was a blackout at the time. You know what to do. You got this one. There's a blackout. There we go. I'm gonna present that. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of it, and the record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. God, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. God, he is lying. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Well, Mr. Sawit, let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Hearing the time. How did you hear the time? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? And the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. Defense may cross-examine gladly. Okay. So he saw a clock. Do I have a layout of the room? Objection? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. That's how it's supposed to be a clock. What you with your objection? Objection! God, it's the best. Alright, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, that was a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness said, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You must tilt it. It says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submit my statue as an apology. So the murder weapon is a table clock after all. It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. But there's no plugs to it. There's a power outage. I've known the weapon was a clock as if he was holding his hand. The witness testified never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew the clock because he went into the apartment. Proves you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of blow triggered the clock's voice. That's the sound you heard. An order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder you spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice really burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What is the meaning of this? This is all based on baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. I look at the. God. Oh, he has a toupee. Yeah, I hate you. It was him. I'm telling. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Stop! Why'd you rip off your toupee? Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, your claims. Do you have evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think about it carefully. There's definitely this clock. In fact. Okay. Examine the clock's batteries. The batteries are right away. The right way. The clock would be fine. What exactly does you mean? Working fine. Yes, and I'm sorry. I think I got confused back there with all the testimonies. Right. If it's your fist, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to penalize you. Okay. So if the clocks aren't fine. Should we try sounding the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he's a thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What's your conclusion? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? 11:25. It's 3 hours off! This clock is actually 3 hours slow, precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Shelwitt heard and the actual time of the death. So try talking your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What is he talking about now? While it seems that the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slower on the day of the murder? You don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. I should ask, yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination. You testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. Your lawyers are all the same. I almost had him. This was, this is a lot of reading I was not prepared for. Oh, geez. Okay. That was high speed. We need to take a second. There is nothing I can do about it now. So it's that guy. And Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. Ask to prove the clock this slow on the day of the murder. No one can prove that. The witness, the neighbors. Doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was it slow? Right. Think of a reason. Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. He was already running slow. Have you found evidence? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim. But do I think the passport could help me here? Excuse me, how does this prove your claim? I can't see what evidence has to do, that wasn't it. Just give me one more chance, alright, Mr. Wright. Time is not on your side, think quick about it, let's see. Okay, the only thing I haven't proven is this. They didn't have returned to home abroad the day before the murder. And as we all know, the time difference between there and Paris is 9 hours. when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 9 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours, it was 9 hours fast. Oh my god, that's a big brain move. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why you heard the clock struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough, Mr. Or shall I admit it, Mr. Did It? Oh, and he just died. Order? I say? Did he just die? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than what we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As I'd have to say, I'm impressed. Don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant Larry Butts not guilty. And with that, the court is adjourned. As it turned out that Frank was committed common burglary. He posed as a newspaper salesman and checked when he's found in the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching his place, the victim returned, flustered, grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find, which was a clock, and murdered her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Okay. Jesus. That was a case. That was high speed. That was high speed and everything. Oh jeez, that was a case. That was intense. Whew! I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What the f wrong with you? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Wait, what? It's bad. You're innocent. The case is closed, but my Cindy gone, man. Gone forever. Oh, jeez. What is wrong with that dude? There's something wrong with that dude, man. There is something wrong with that guy. Yes, you can practically see the headlines. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. Oh, you won? I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat? Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh, he made the clock? That's awesome. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I'm so into that shit. This guy is like, what? Fuck. This guy's one way and then another way. This guy is back and forth. She was playing me like a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? God, this guy flips emotions so fast. Oh man, Larry. Larry! Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing with you, isn't it right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him, huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! Check it out, Larry. Proof positive. You want some chum to her, huh? What about the clock? It's a clock you made for her. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed her clock, that's all. It's... well... make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope the men feel a little bit better. Right? I hope you have the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn and grow. Never let go, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. About dinner on me? We'll drink toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Larry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him, or part at least. You'll have to let me know about it. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count that clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock soon was going to be the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry. Would you be would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh my god, what a first episode. Oh my. Yes, save my progress. And save. Alright, and on that note, we will continue the next story. We will continue this next episode in the next episode. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to catch up with the series. And if you are so kind, go follow my Twitter and my Twitch as well, because, well, I live stream and you'll get updates on videos through my Twitter and also just random thoughts in my head. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.